And now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Tuesday, Taco Tuesday in the Galactic Café. Hello, how is everybody today? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I am April, the sci-fi Mombie. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Pulse check. How are you? Hello, Captain Kirk. Wow. Captain Kirk, live long and prosper. Oh, thank you for the hearts, man. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out this stream, please, and thank you. Programming note, for the next couple days, I will not be doing watch parties due to technology issues. So, as you all know, it's been 3 years of Sci-Fi Mombie, and that's all we've ever had. Okay. Also, keep going here. Today is a very special day in sci-fi history. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today is Back to the Future Day. I always got it confused. I thought it was October 26th. That's actually a different date in my mind. So, can't play too much. I'll get copyright struck. So, I highly recommend that you watch your favorite Back to the Future today. Actually, watch all of them. Whoa. Oopsie. So, but anywho, logical. Thank you. I try to be. I mean, you know, I am an American. I am a middle-class, highly educated white woman in the Midwest. That should tell you a lot. Okay. Anywho, moving on. So highly protest any remakes of Back to the Future. Yeah, J.J. Abrams, I'm looking at you. Yes, J.J. Abrams, don't you dare touch it. Reach out to Michael J. Fox, Leah Thompson, Thomas Wilson, right? And Christopher Lloyd. Tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate them. Happy 40th anniversary, Back to the Future. So, what? Hello, Michael Morris. How are you? Yes, I know. The Muppet Show is returning next year. That's awesome sauce. What? Okay, I don't get what that means. I mean, let's do it. Yeah, are we talking like the Broken Lizard guys? By the way, Super Troopers 3 is in production right now. I'm so excited. I love them. I love those guys. Broken Lizard, you're fantastic. You're fantastic. So I say, bring it on. Oh, Favre, do you need another liter of cola? So I miss Tacoma FD. That was a great show. It was just really funny. Hello, Fluff Trick Productions. How are you today, Miss Connie Cleary, the bird lady of YouTube? I hope you're doing well. So thank our lucky stars for Back to the Future. I know I love it. All right, moving on. Wrong channel. I don't care. I showed up last night under all my personal stuff on Mrs. Stream. I was like, you know what? I'll just go show, I'll just go dox myself. Well, hold on. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Just hanging in there. You are a mass of conflicting impulses. Episode of what? That's the other problem here. This is jumbled daily, dude. I mean, come on. So don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, of course I moved on. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, how do you expect me to remember it? I can barely remember my passwords to my work computer. So, oh, golly gee. But yeah, let's see. Let's just go through a look. Otherwise, I'm going to jump to good news of the day. Alex Borstein will be on Celebrity Wheel of Fortune the 24th, so watch for that. Oh, my little sister, she's so cute. I am highly pissed off. Donald Trump is destroying the East Wing of the White House. That is fucking bullshit. Okay, I'm done. Ooh. Wait, what? Okay, wait a minute. I thought this came out last year in hardback. Am I wrong? Am I stupid? I have it on audiobook. Looks like I'm going to have to order a book. Oh my God, Becky. Hold, please. Yeah, I thought I had it ordered from Target last year and they canceled my order. So that may be why. That may be why they canceled my order. David A. Goodman, David Cabiza, who's my buddy. Hi, David. I hope you're doing great, bud. And Michael, I don't think Michael has a hold on. Oops. Oh, Seth MacFarlane, you need to put season 4 into production. He announced the order. I reordered my hoodie today. I'm excited. I was missing my Planetary Union hoodie. I needed it. Hello, Josh Mosh. Hello. User 828 Skid. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. So, all right, go back up here. Yeah, we're not up there. Hello. What unit is a woman? Me? Yeah, I'm a woman. Oh my God. I heard the stupidest thing the other day and I just wanted to punch the person. So, and I know he was trying to be funny. I forgot his name. He's a comedian. But he said that women who have had a hysterectomy are trans. No, I'm a woman. Trust me. No, but if you are, that's cool. That's cool if you are trans. Okay. You're welcome here. All LGBTQIA plus are welcome here. So, okay, I think I got the message across on that one. Keep going. So go order your copy of, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra now. You know what? Okay, let's talk about this. So when I was growing up and like about, gosh, I don't know, like early 2000s, I don't know why I had trouble listening to Sinatra. I don't understand why I did. And now that I'm listening to it more, I love it. No, it's not because Seth is re-recording and bought the whole catalog. That's not why. I don't know if it's just because I've finally grown up. But it's good stuff. Oh, cool. Mariah Carey is receiving the 2026 Person of the Year award from Music Cares in January 30th in Los Angeles. So congrats, Mariah Carey. Downton Abbey is being sponsored by Viking Cruises. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I'm going to go on a cruise. Planet Comic-Con. Wait. Oh, shit. I have too many tickets to buy for next year. Hold, please. Planet Comic-Con Kansas City tickets will go on sale October 28th. Go to Planet Comic-Con. I'm sorry. What is that damn website? You think as much as planetcomiccon.com to purchase your tickets. All right. And it's March 27th through the 29th, 2026. And by God, I will get there next year. I have plans, y'all. I have plans. Okay. Sci-fi Mombie is going to explode next year. I promise you. So, even bigger than it is. Coleman Domingo has been named as the Cowardly Lion in Wicked for Good. There was a rumor it was Jack Black. Boy, that was a lie. So, okay. Oh, it's not being destroyed. It's not being enhanced with his own money. Check that story out again. That's a conspiracy theory. He may have said it, but it's not true. Other people are paying for it. Oh, that's right. We're paying for it. Let them eat cake, he said. Anywho, moving on. Dude, I need to I need to buy my hair dye. The episode, The Changeling. Okay. The Blue Jays won last night. Congrats. Well, good. I'm glad you're a man. I hope so. Yes, I'm a heterosexual woman. All right, moving on. All right. I just wanted to slap. Ooh, I like the posters for Wicked for Good. By the way, here in Springfield at AMC in IMAX, they are going to show a double feature of Wicked and Wicked for Good on the 20th. So buy your tickets now before they are sold out. I got to buy them. So, but the posters are fantastic. They look really cool. Hello, Anson Mount. What are you doing? Okay. Keep going. Okay, I think I've seen enough Wicked posters. Thank you. Hello, Maria with T and Telly. Hey, where's that comic book? Where's that graphic novel? Anyways. What the? Oh. So there's a new Doctor Who collection, season 13, out with Tom Baker on Blu-ray. So that's awesome. Nice. I highly recommend you watch the Family Guy Halloween special. It's funny. South Park was really funny this week. Lady Gaga and her makeup line. Oh boy, Kenny Chesney's doing a residency at the Sphere. I actually got to see Kenny Chesney live in concert at Busch Stadium. That was fun. I'd never been to the new Busch Stadium. I'd never been to the old Busch Stadium. So I was really happy to get to be there. Think of the episode where Uhura gets her mind wiped. See, I don't remember. See, that's my problem. It's like all the books I've read over my whole life. I don't remember half of them, except some of the great Star Trek ones I love, or Star Wars. So hello, Tay Buddy Huddy. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. I'm Bambi, not Brian. Yolanda, welcome. Hope you guys are doing great. Please smash those hearts up there. I would love 5 peppers if you guys don't mind. That's my goal today. So go for it. Wow. Congrats, Kenny Chesney. That would be fun to see. Have you guys seen, so The Resurrection of Christ is coming from Mel Gibson. If you're into that, which I am, I like that movie. Shrinking season 3, if you like that, on Apple Plus is January 28th. So watch for that. Warner Brothers Discovery is officially up for sale and several parties are interested in buying. Yay. All right. Oh, nice. That is effing cool. So ing.com is reporting that Stranger Things series finale will be shown in theaters. Yeah, I'd go for that. Hold on. Yes, please. Diane Keaton earns first solo entry on Billboard music chart following her death at 79. And that is for the song First Christmas. It is right now number 22 on the charts. Cool. I'm back, baby. We got to finish watching that new season. Okay, what's this? Mandalorian season 4 gets doubtful update. Well, yeah, because you're getting a movie. Duh. Man, sometimes when these outlets talk about these things, I just want to go, duh. Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about that. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I'm seeing for like pop culture news. Hey, look, there's my logo. Okay. HBO Max is now more expensive than standard Netflix. That is effing true. I have it rolled into my Hulu, and my Hulu went up in price. Hey, Sean Mike. Cool. Shooting a video. Only Murders in the Building is fantastic. Let's see. I want to watch Weapons. I got to figure out how to purchase it. Oh wait! Oh, I have to purchase it. It's coming to HBO Max on this Friday. Adam Driver pitched Kylo Ren Star Wars movie and says Disney rejected his script. What? Wow. That's from Variety, y'all. He and Steven Soderbergh, what? Spent 2 years developing a Kylo Ren movie, The Hunt for Ben Solo, but Disney has rejected the script. Really? Really? Why? I was always interested in doing another Star Wars. I had been in talks since 2021. We presented the script to Lucasfilm. They loved the idea. We took it to Disney. Disney said, fuck no. I added the word fuck. Okay. They didn't see how Ben Solo was alive. He's a Force ghost. Duh. Why would you buy a franchise and not know about it? I really dislike having my time with you interrupted by work calls. Well, tell your work to cram it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I only mesmerize the tea. Oh, well, yeah, I there's so much I've mesmerized, like Spaceballs. Sorry. It's too hot. Oh, it's cold. It's chilly here today. It's like in the lower 60s and the wind is whipping around. Hello, Lady Mist. How are you today? Hello, Miss Lady Flames. How are you today? I hope you guys are doing great over there on the TikTok. Okay, this is so weird. Why am I not going out? Well, I got to follow. Interesting. Usually like Mondays and Tuesdays are like busy over on TikTok. So we'll see. Maybe more people come filtering in. So he was actually, well, yeah, he wasn't killed. He disapparated into the Force. Is that what you would call it? He's alive. Well, he's not technically alive. He's a ghost, like Obi-Wan. So he's a Force ghost. You know the idea that was coming through from Daisy Ridley and whoever was that she was supposed to get pregnant by a Force ghost, which we all know how that happened, right? With Anakin. Yeah. The midi-chlorians. Nobody knew about that shit before episode 1. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, I would love to see. I'll watch it once. If I don't like it, I won't watch it again. I love Solo. There you go. Ridicule me. Go for it. I love Solo. I would like to see more. I would like to see them do the 3-part that Ron Howard wanted to do. Ron Howard is a blessing. He's an amazing guy. So. NWA Comic-Con. Where's that? Arkansas. Oh. NWA Comic-Con. January. Oh, look, another one I have to go to. Comic-Con. I have so many coming up. It's crazy. Like Missouri Comic-Con is coming up. I just missed HorrorCon. Okay, you can enjoy. Enjoy what? Life? Star Wars? Yeah, I do. So I don't like a lot of it. It's like, oh, damn. Speaking of, it's like, there's certain things I like about New Trek and certain things I don't like. Everybody's that way. If we were all the same, life would suck. You know what? I need to put that on a poster behind me, quite honestly, along with the fun never stops at Sci-Fi Mombie. Actually, what I need to do is if I'm going to start renting tables at these Comic Cons, I need to get the logo updated for season 4. Actually, I might just take that off the bottom and just, enjoy what you like. Exactly. Isn't that what we're supposed to do in life, is enjoy what you like? You're not obtuse. Okay, so are you a right angle? How about a parallelogram? Bad dad joke. Okay. All right. Well, that's all the, by the way, speaking of Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd will be at San Francisco Fan Expo soon. Let me see if I can get to it. Link is in the bio. I hate this. Just show me the damn info. Link is in the bio. November 28th through the 30th at Fan Expo San Fran. So, boy, that would be a fun one to go to. But there you go. Actually, I've thought about if I could get enough courage up, I've thought about like volunteering, but I want the podcast to get, some airtime. And so I think I'm just going to start, I'm just going to take a leap of faith and start buying tables. Taking off the work time at work. I want this to go forward. Hello, Goob Gambles. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. So, all right. It's time for good news of the day. Oops, wrong. Here we go. It helps if you set it up correctly. I had it up and it closed itself. That's fascinating. All right, here we go. I get all of my good news from either goodnewsnetwork.org or the Today Show, which I really don't watch anymore. But, I try to find good news everywhere I can and share it with you. Today's quote's kind of fascinating. It's from Richard Nixon. The finest steel has to go through the hottest fire. That is true. Why? Actual wise words from Nixon. What the hell? Let's see. Wood carving club turns city's tree trimmings into treasured trinkets. Very nice. Those are cute. I like those mugs. In Yorkshire, England, an ancient profession turned hobby is helping to keep tree trimmings out of landfills, among other benefits. The Yorkshire Spoon Club, as the name suggests, will jump at the opportunity to turn an upturned oak or alder tree into a spoon. But this collection of hobbyists and professional wood carvers churn out far more than just eating utensils. And there they are, all working on their projects. Meeting once a month in Ellicker's Wood, I hope I said that right, near the small town of Bradford in North Yorkshire, the Yorkshire Spoon Club will quickly turn any municipal tree that reached the end of its life into a work project. When Atlantic Storm Amy passed through the area last month and knocked out a mature alder tree in the town of Shipley, club member Clive Nutton took the whole of the tree away after the surgeons had reduced it to logs. Surgeons. Okay. The club, BBC reported, then processed the town's departed tree into all sorts of steins, bowls, and spoons. It was very happily received, and it's in the process now of being turned into all kinds of lovely things. He said, adding that it's so nice to have possessions that remind you of the forest. They're reflective of a good time spent in the woods with lovely people and reflective of time in nature. Dave Watson, the Spoons Club's founder, says that these fallen city trees are a big help to the dozens of club members who don't live near the woods or have equipment for harvesting timber. Watson holds wood shop workshops in at Gelder's Woods, where timber is plentiful. But for the rest of the month, some of these carvers will literally be listening out as they go about their daily business for the sound of chainsaws. All righty then. That's awesome. Sitting in a wood with friends, carving a spoon out of green wood around a fire as the sun lazily drifts across the sky and leaves change color is a remedy fit for practically anyone. And it's no surprise that the club has so many members. Hello, Colin Cleary. Colin Cleary. Interesting. Hello, Anki Moncada. I hope I said that right. Fascinating. All right, cool. It's always good to recycle. Humpback whale population now well above pre-whaling levels in Australia. Ooh, really? That's great. The recovery of the Eastern Australian humpback whale population has been described as nothing short of a miracle, such that the majestic beasts number more now than they did before commercial whaling. When homeowners today along the coast of Australia file noise complaints, it's likely to be the motorboat or late night parties, but there is actually a time when it was over whale song. That's how thick humpback whales swam off the coast of Hobart during the 18th century before commercial whaling made its way to Australia. Today, estimations suggest the population is 60% higher even than back then, when dinner table conversations was being interrupted by songs of whales drifting in from the sea-facing windows. Talk about first world problems. Okay, sure. In all seriousness, the decline of the Eastern Australian humpback was as precipitous as anywhere on Earth. Migrating northward along the coast to tropical breeding grounds, they began to be targeted by whalers for oils in their blubber. Once the large balleens like blue whales and right whales had become scarce. Dr. Wally Franklin, co-founder of the Oceana Project, and whale researcher with more than 3 decades of experience, is the author of a recent report that suggests the population has breached 50,000 individuals. That's great. Colin Cleary. Interesting. We have a responsible estimate that the Eastern Australian humpback population was at least 30,000 whales prior to the last period of whaling, Dr. Franklin told ABC News Australia. The best estimate we have is that by the early 1960s, only 150 individuals out of that 30,000 survived. That's great. Well, good. It's good. And they see more and more whales and their calves, mother whales and their calves every day. That's great. First African nation to eliminate river blindness treated millions with ivermectin to achieve great success. Oh, ivermectin is interesting. It is an interesting drug. To me personally, I don't believe that it takes care of COVID. That's just my opinion. But like I said, I'm not a medical professional. It's just my opinion. Of course, I also had some friends at church who tried it and it did not work. So, among the many bizarrities of COVID years, Among the many bizarrities of the COVID years was the sudden demonization by major media outlets of one of the most used medicines on earth, which just helped Niger to become the first country in Africa to eradicate a debilitating parasite. Yeah, that's what it's really for. It's really for parasites, to get rid of them. It's okay. River blindness, I'm not going to say that word. Yeah, I'm not going to go for it. It's spread via the filarial parasite, transmitted through black flies, which breed near fast-flowing rivers. At its ugliest, it can cause severe skin disfigurations, permanent blindness, and epilepsy, present in 26 African countries, as well as part of Brazil, Venezuela, and Yemen. its transmission was severely reduced in the Americas following wide-scale distribution programs of ivermectin starting in the 1980s called the MDP. That's what I'm going to call it, managed by the World Health Org. Yeah. So ivermectin's been around a long time. I just, after seeing some friends, I just don't know that it works on a certain COVID, The wide-scale ivermectin treatment has continued until present day, such that this year, on World Neglected Tropical Disease Day, which is on January 30th every year, Niger was confirmed and honored as the first African country to eradicate river blindness, which they achieved through 4 decades of ivermectin administration and an activity that also eradicated the elephant man disease, lymphatic filars. Oh God, that's as far as I'm gonna go. So if you guys don't know what elephant man disease is, it's where you get overgrowths of, it just disfigures you. So they found a way to eradicate it. Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world, but with simple strategies and an effective medicine, was able to replicate the success seen in much wealthier countries like Colombia and Mexico. Though dry in many places, the Niger River is a major African river system that is a hotbed for tropical diseases. The report lauded the country's strong national disease control leadership in the program and cross-border partnerships in helping to eliminate the 2 diseases. They also work on malaria a lot too. So congrats, you guys. That's fantastic. Don't miss the... Is that Oranadid meteor shower tonight? Ooh. Yes, please. I never say it right. Orion. I used to be really good at spelling and pronouncing words, and now I'm just like, During the nights of October 20th and 21st, the Earth will experience the peak stream of the Oranadid meteor shower. I know it's pronounced differently. A particularly active shower where viewers can see between 10 to 20 shooting stars per hour. Especially advantageous this year will be the Orionidid's appearance at the time of the new moon, meaning no natural light pollution will run the cosmic storm show. The event is called the, okay, get over it. Merely because the shooting stars appear like they're emanating from the constellation Orion. In reality, the constellation has nothing to do with the shooting stars, which instead comes from the debris trail of a comet. Nice. Each meteor stream is like this, named for a constellation, but generated by these high-speed and rocky dust bunnies. In this case, it's actually Halley's Comet. As the Earth passes through the stream of debris flung off Halley, as it travels through the solar system, those pieces burn up in Earth's atmosphere and create the shooting star phenomena we see in the sky. To find the shower tonight or for the next, where'd it go? What? There we go. Go to a dark open space in a rural area, find the constellation Orion, which is easy because you can look for it in its belt. From there, look 40 degrees up towards the southern zenith of the sky. Bundle up and enjoy the show. Sweet. So there you go, guys. Something to watch for in the sky. Thank you, Halley's Comet. All right, good news today, October 21st. 85 years ago today, Ernest Hemingway published For Whom the Bell Tolls, a story about a young American volunteer who joined the government of Spain as a guerrilla fighter during the Spanish Civil War, a conflict that was widely viewed as a dress rehearsal for the Second World War because the Italian fascists and German Yazis were supporting an overthrow. 1940. Based on Hemingway's own experiences during that war, where he had been a journalist, it was regarded as one of Hemingway's best works. It is a good book. It is a good book. The book sold 500,000 copies and was nominated for a Pulitzer Prize. I actually read this in high school. It was a part of the curriculum for Honors English 3. So, as is so often the case with great novels, the work of art besides For Whom the Bell Tolls received consistent criticism for various reasons, among which were Hemingway's medievalist language, particularly in the dialogue sequences. Yeah, that's true. And in his translation from Spanish, which linguists commented was far too literal, such as translating rare from raro to strange and syndicate from Sindaco. I'm terrible at Spanish, rather than the much more appropriate trade union. However, in 2019, BBC had placed it on the 100 most inspiring novel list. More good news. 80 years ago today, women in France were finally awarded the right to vote for the first time. Decades later, the most Western countries, including New Zealand, Australia, the US, UK, Finland, and Norway. 1945. 42 years ago, the meter was standardized to its current form, providing grounds for all subsequent increments, including millimeters, centimeters, and kilometers for most of the world, except the United States, because we're stubborn. It's called the metric system. Right. Okay. Originally fixed in 1791 by the French, it was changed by the International Committee of Weights and Measures to represent the distance light traveled in a vacuum over a time span of 299,792,458 of a second. This would place the photons in the same place with 0.1 nanometers of variation and is the best scientists have done so far. So, America, it's time to change. It really is. It's time to change. The meter was originally defined in 1791 by the French National Assembly as 1/10 million of a distance from the equator to the North Pole of the length of a great circle quadrant along the Earth's meridian through Paris. That is the distance from the equator to the North Pole along the quadrant. In 1889, at the first International Conference of Weights and Measures, the meter was set at the distance between two lines on a standard bar of an alloy of platinum with 10% iridium, measured at the melting point of ice, 1983. All righty then. 104 years ago today, Warren G. Harding delivered the first speech by a sitting president that condemned the lynching of African Americans in the Deep South, despite widespread political opposition among many white voters. Good for him. Good for him. Interesting. No thanks. All right, moving on. The Republican had been advocating for the civil rights of blacks throughout his presidential campaign in 1920 and made the speech in Alabama where the illegal hangings, an average of 2 per week, were committed primarily by white supremacists. In the Birmingham speech, President Harding voiced support for anti-lynching bills pending in Congress that would levy fines and prosecution against counties and officials where they occurred, 1921. But didn't they finalize it in like 2019 or something like that? Took that long? Okay. On this day in 1854, Florence Nightingale, founder of the nursing profession, left for Turkey with 38 women she trained to tend to British soldiers dying from unsanitary conditions in the Crimean War. Beyond her nursing skills, she was a noted statistician. She charted seasonal sources of patient mortality in the military field hospital she managed. 66 years ago today, the Guggenheimer Museum, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, opened in New York City. A landmark of 20th century architecture, the cylindrical building, wider at the top than the bottom, was conceived as a temple of the spirit, with a unique ramp exhibiting art along its outer wall, extending up in a long continuous spiral, drenched in skylight from above. 1959. I would love to go see that. On this day in 1917, Dizzy Gillespie, the jazz trumpeter, composer, and singer, was born in Cheraw, South Carolina. a virtuoso improviser. He added layers of harmonic complexity previously unheard in jazz. And of course, Dizzy was the guy that when he would play, he would puff his cheeks out. Known for his inflated cheeks, horn-rimmed spectacles, scat singing, and bent horn, Gillespie joined Charlie Parker in the forefront of bebop and modern jazz. Born to a poor band leader who died when he was 9, the enthusiastic practitioner of the Baha'i faith, I hope I said that right, became one of the most accomplished trumpeters of all time, teaching and influencing many other musicians, including Miles Davis. A longtime resident of Englewood, New Jersey, the band leader said his quintet had more love than any 100-piece band. He passed away from pancreatic cancer in 1993 at the age of 75 while he was still actively performing. Hello, William Cruz, 8897, and Muda Laura. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. Rest in peace, Dizzy Gillespie. Happy 66th birthday to Ken Watanabe, who has carried the flag of his native Japan in Hollywood for the last 20 years or more than any other Japanese actor, starring in tales from Land of the Rising Sun to The Last Samurai, Letters from Iwo Jima, Memoirs of a Geisha. Born in a small mountain village in the Niigata Prefecture to a pair of teacher parents, he moved to Tokyo after graduating high school and began working in television. In his early career, he was often typecast as a samurai. I believe that. 1959. Watanabe has starred in various other blockbusters such as Inception, Batman Begins, and the recent big-budget remake of Godzilla. In 2006, he cleaned house in all the Japanese Film Awards for Memories of Tomorrow, in which Watanabe depicted an Alzheimer's patient. All right, well, there's your good news of the day. Very interesting. I like him. He's a good actor. So, all right, go back here. Go through the chat. Hey, Sentai Ranger Donnie, I see you. Let's see. Sent you DM. Okay, I'll read your DM after I get off here. Chess. Oh, yes, I saw Daniel Navraditsky. Is that how you say his last name? Yes, I saw that. 29 years old, you guys. Hello, Drama Boy. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. I mean, that's sad. That's sad. Sentai Ranger Donnie. Happy Back to the Future Day. Yes, I actually talked about that at the beginning. You missed it. Christopher Lloyd and the DeLorean will actually be at Fan Expo San Fran. Coming up next month. Hope everyone is well this afternoon, despite my Seattle Mariners season-ending defeat to Toronto. Yep. Sorry, man. Speaking of sport, this evening marks the NBA's triumphant return to NBC Sports and debut on Peacock with a tip-off double header. So if you have Peacock paid for, like I don't, go watch it. It's going to be good. Or if you get NBC over the airwaves, there you go. Also, John Tesh's iconic Round Ball Rock is back. He performed that tune. Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a long time, have we? He just kind of keeps himself. He made enough money off of Entertainment Tonight. He doesn't have to work in his music. You're watching The Changeling? Okay. Saying hello. Fred! COVID was defeated by the... If you say so. Let's go back to the humpback whale story. Okay. Fred! What's up, man? How are you? It's good to see you. What if someone got elephant... Oh, God. Fred, we ain't talking about that, man. No, thank you. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Connie saying hello. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but yeah, sadly. That would be sad if that happened to somebody. Fred, you hate the Brooklyn Dodgers. That was my step-grandma's favorite. Entertainment Tonight introduced me to John Tesh. He came up with his own arrangement of its two. Yes, he did. Yep. He was the one. He was the co-anchor, and he came up with the theme. Yep. Yep. I like Fred's humor too. You know, Springfield, actually, speaking of entertainment tonight, has a little bit of claim to fame there, because one of the anchors actually came from KDEB, which used to be the ABC affiliate. Hold on. Do mark something. I think he was the sports announcer for KDEB. No, idiot. No, it's not in the show. No. Oh, what? Holy shit. I just learned something new today. Nichelle Turner went to Mizzou for journalism. What? Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll be damn. She did not. Okay. A guy. No. Kevin, Mary. Jesus Christ. This is so frustrating. Don't you hate it when you're trying to find something and you can't find it? Mark Steinus. That's his name. Mark Steinus. He was born here in Springfield. He went to Mizzou for journalism, came back, was the sports reporter for KDEB, which is now Fox 49. But yeah, we have a little claim to fame. Well, we got two claim to fames now. That's great. Cool. Learn something new. All righty. So, hello, Blaine. Hello, Darlene. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hello, Drama Boy. Hope you're doing great today. Thank you all so much for being here. That isn't learning. That's finding out. No, it's learning. It's learning. Because I looked up Mark Steinus's info and it popped up the stuff about her. So that was fascinating. I did not know. Okay. And I consider it learning to me. So. Speaking of Fox and Major League Baseball, 3 days more till the beginning of the World Series. My pick, Dodgers over I don't know. We'll see. The Battle of the Blues. Yep. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a good matchup. I really do. I thought the Brewers were going to go, all the way, because they were really on fire. But, you have to budget you have to budget your energy and your resources in these, playoffs, or you're just going to fizzle out. It happens. I agree. The best in baseball, even if you don't like the team. That's right. Yep. I might watch a couple games. I don't know. Just for my grandma. I miss her so much. Hello, the trendy diplomat. I hope you're doing great today. She loved the Dodgers. She loved the Cardinals. We really bonded over her love of the Cardinals, because the Cardinals are my team. I am never right. Who said? Well, my mom says, it's always the man's fault, but Anyway. All right, it's time for Mombie's Daily Boost. Here we go. It's Happy Taco Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. Man, we are inching closer and closer to Halloween, y'all. Speaking of that, it's 10 days to Halloween, and I get most of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. All I want to do is now. I know, me too. I think I need to take the other half of my meds and drink some more caffeine. Because, this Mombie runs on caffeine. It's 37 days to Thanksgiving. It's 65 days to Christmas, and it's 72 days to 2026. So plan accordingly. Hello, Drone Z and DD Mayhew. I hope I said it right. I'm sorry if I botched it. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. 2 more months. Oh, God, don't remind me. Don't remind me. That's not fair, Donnie, because you know what I have to do now? I have to go clean up my garage so we can park the car in the garage. I have a garage I can park a car in. Okay. I'll stop being a weirdo. Hello, Mim. Welcome to Galactic Café. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. We do. There are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's website for events you can help out with here in the Ozarks. VolunteerOzarks.com. Pretty easy. But please continue to help support other wonderful nonprofits that do great work around the globe. RedCross.org, RedCrescent.org, Convoy of Hope, which is 5 miles that way. ConvoyofHope.org, World Central Kitchen. Chef Jose Andre could always use your help. He is a fantastic human being. Fantastic human being. At WCK.org and DirectRelief.org. And last but certainly not least, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, topic suggestions, constructive criticism, not hate, no hate, okay? No hate. You can email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. We also have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. So go check that out. All right, y'all. Fun day in the Galactic Cafe. But like I said, I ordered my Orville hoodie. I lost my first one. I'm so sad. But you know the fun part? You know the fun part about ordering? I got to order a size smaller. And just think it's going to be baggy because I'm getting back on the weight loss train. I've got to do it. My mom's beating me. The Grand Admiral Mombie and Dad B are beating me in weight loss right now. Yes, I'm competitive. Have you figured it out yet? It's a family thing. My sister's even doing it too. Autumn, the producer, has joined in. Now, if we could only get co-host Vic to join in. But, you know, you got to do it for yourself. You can't do it for anybody else, but I like competition. So, all right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Remember, we're all human. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them. Don't have to like them, but you do have to love them. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. Remember, there's more that unites us than divides us. And above all, sci-fi unites us all. All right. Later, party people. Have a great evening. People, come join us Sunday nights for the OG podcast, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European time. We're talking about different... I forgot one thing. There is... Hey, Freak Troll, how are you? There is no watch party until at least Wednesday night or Thursday. I'm going to say safely Thursday. So just wanted to let you know, Thursday, of course, is our 3rd anniversary special, along with Orville Thursdays in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. So come join us. We're going to have a rockin' good time. Come celebrate with Sci-Fi. Oh, crap. Guess what I got to get working on? My intro. So, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. Sentai Ranger Donnie, Connie Cleary, John the Beagle Dad, Fred. We can't pronounce the screen name, so we call him Fred. Lady Miss, anybody else who was lurking, and everybody over on TikTok. Oh, thank you, Freak Troll. You're fantastic, man. Appreciate you. So, and everybody else who gave hearts. I believe it was Captain Kirk that gave the most hearts earlier. So, appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, guys, back to the ending credits. Here we go. Topics. Plus, we are having people on that have helped move our channel forward. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European time, called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice, preferably in an Orville mug, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and on Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So come join us for new episodes of American Dad, King of the Hill, Futurama. I'm also showing some Halloween-themed cartoons from Netflix. Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursday nights is dedicated to the Orville in the studio, and that all begins at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. Dark Helmet and I, with our amazing panel, we're watching all 3 seasons and doing radio dramas of the amazing comics by David A. Goodman, David Cabiza, and Michael Alita. Saturday nights, it's a triple dose in the studios, beginning with The Muppets. That starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Central European Time. Then we watch Star Trek, the original series, which I am planning on watching all of the Star Trek series at this time, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. And when the 51st season of Saturday Night Live returns on October 4th, so will we, beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European Time. Ted Season 2 is in post-production, but when it returns to Peacock, so will we, Wednesday afternoons. Also, when Mission Log the Orville, Talking Ted returns, which I hope it will, we'll be watching that as well. So watch our social media for updated schedules, and I also try to put that out there quickly on all of it so you know when it's scheduled. We have added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie Studio lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updates on new episodes. And if you have stuff you want us to try, email us at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. Warning! Sci-Fi Mombie Podcast and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you asking for money. Nope, not going to happen. But there are 3 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. We have asked for some products on Throne. You can crowdsource or you can buy them outright. We will never receive your information. Throne mails it to us directly. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user lowercase u =849722353. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios is all over social media, including Sci-Fi Mombie Security. They have their own Instagram, X, and they're on the website. All right, so we stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMD Avid Pro. You saw them. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Check out our schedule. Send us an email. Sign up for our newsletter. Check out our bio information. Also, we have the Gotcha Day information for Sci-Fi Mombie Security. sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to each of our different shows. So come out. We've picked a line of products we think you would love. Slap any of those logos on a t-shirt, an apron, a backpack, a mug, anything. Thank you, myspreadshop.com. We love you guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for following us and being our friend. Thank you for helping this channel grow. And let's keep growing into the future because sci-fi unites us all. Later, party people.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns popping, galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold.